Yo, what's going on, everybody? And I'm back again. You might have worked that out. Did this yesterday. Now, I did something wrong yesterday and ended the thing abruptly, and I didn't like it. So I thought I'd try again. I seemed to have a problem with the chat or the live talk function. I don't know. It apparently is working, but I don't know. Now, I've tried inviting myself, so whether that opens up. Oh, I see the screen in my glasses. These are my new glasses, by the way. Yeah, so the usual bagumphery at the beginning. I'm not very good at these. I'm really not. So if I touch something or press something and it goes haywire, I'm sorry. If you can't post your chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on it. For all intents and purposes, it should be working. I don't know why it doesn't, or it's not. But anyway, I'm going to study it further. But I did want a live chill, so to speak, up on my channel because it's a nice, easy video to do, and I got a couple of things to talk about, so I could ramble on a little bit and not worry about it. I got my drink here. That's good. Right. No, actually, I'll keep hold of it. Yesterday, I was working on some blood letters of Korn whilst I was recording this. Not this particular video, but one like it yesterday. Obviously, I'm rambling, so I know I'm not feeling 100%. I mean, I ramble, but when I'm not 100%, I ramble really on or off topic and go off at tangents. So that's me. And I've forgotten what I was talking about already. And I'll probably repeat myself, but that's just me. That's just me. There are a few things I did want to talk about. So I'm looking over here. I've got to close some messages down. It's telling me that my Chill with Pete live is happening now. Yes, I know. I'm actually doing it. Forget what I was saying. I'm a bit knackered. I slept okay, but not too great. I had to go and change my wife had a flat tire again on the way to work. It's weird, isn't it? You don't get any punctures from like 20 years, and then you get like 2 in as many months. So I went out, gave her my car, and then I changed over the spare on that one, and then I took it to like a garage. And they say it's too far gone and needs a new one. Oh, dude, I can do without that. Anyway, whilst I was there, because she pulled into the car park at the range. Whilst I was there, I thought I'll have a look at the art stuff they got there, because I know they do brushes. So I picked myself up a couple of brushes. Starting with these. Now, I've never used these before. So yeah, they're quite. They were like $4.99 for these 10-pack. So I'm not expecting anything too great. Do you know what I mean? But they might do for a couple of goes and then end up as mixing brushes or terrain brushes or something like that. But we'll see. Anyway, these here, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on that. I also picked myself up a Winsor & Newton 4 zeros. So you can see that nice and small. So they do Winsor & Newton brushes. They got a big art place there. So I did that. Ugh. I'll just do the usual. Right, okay. The group chat thingamajiggy is working. Let's have a look at the Q&A bit. Okay. This might be the same problem as yesterday, but I have invited myself this time, so I don't know if that works. I've got my phone here, so I can access messages in other ways. Yes, I invited myself. Yes, I know that. I'm here. Yes, blah blah blah. Right. Just my phone just telling me I'm inviting myself to a chill and chat or a chill with Pete. I know I'm here. Now, yesterday, when I was building my blood letters, I was using these files, and I just wanted to say they work fantastic. They are brilliant. Recommend them. There they are again, and hopefully I can keep this video up this time. So these are the files from eBay, about £3.65, I think they were, for that nice little 6 set, all different shapes and sizes. And they work better than nail files, and that they're great for cleaning up models. They really are. Okay, so yesterday I think what I did accidentally was I clicked on YouTube, and I thought, all right, cool, you can watch YouTube while you're on this, which I thought was odd. Not, well, I suppose there is a reason why you'd want to do that, but I couldn't think of any offhand. I suppose unless you want to share or say, look at this is my other video that I did, I'll show you here and screen share it. So it's cool for that. That's good. But instead of minimizing it, I ended it, and it ended the whole thing because it's all linked or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I think it may also matter whether you're watching this in Google Plus or on YouTube. Now, I've watched these before where people are on YouTube and it's live, and I've been able to comment and ask questions, and I haven't been invited particularly, not personally. So maybe it's just a case of inviting oneself, which I've done. I'm just trying to move my screens around just to keep an eye on the chats, really. So I'm in, but I don't know if people can see that, but that's okay. That's cool. I'm guessing you're not able to message me again. I don't know what's wrong with it, really. I'm apparently doing everything right, but that's just the way it is. You may see behind me, there's a box of Scouts there, which I picked up from eBay. They arrived this morning. They weren't sealed or anything, but they're new on the sprue. So that's going to enable me to do another cloak camouflage tutorial. I'll maybe do a desert camouflage or a snow camouflage or something along those lines. Who knows? So that should be fun once I get them built. So I've got some Centurions I'm building at the moment. Well, I'm not actually. I haven't opened them, so I could just as easily start those, I suppose. Box of Orc Boys downstairs. Gearing up for October, even though it's way away yet, but time flies by really quickly. So gearing it up for October. Ooh. So hopefully, even if the chat thing doesn't work, I can just get this video up and it can be on there, and that'd be really cool. I'm just clicking. What I'm clicking on at the moment is it's got invite. It's not letting me invite groups. That's a shame, because that would be real handy, you know. Invite people. Yeah, I get that. But it looks like Just invite myself again. Hey, I've invited myself. That's cool. Nice to be here. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got a couple of things to talk about. So I've mentioned the brushes, so that's cool. I picked these up as a little reward for changing a tire and sorting that out. Why not, right? It's absolutely hot here, which is nice. I think I was going to be saying that's the reason I'm kind of restrained here today, because of I did a bit of rushing around yesterday and again this morning, and I'm kind of I don't know, it's kind of hit me all of a sudden. So not a problem. I'm reading currently Thousand Suns. Look, complete with Star Wars bookmark, but I'm that far through it, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Graham McNeil, great author, one of the better ones, as some of you may or may not know. I'm not particularly keen on Dan Abnett. I don't like his writing style particularly. There's a couple that I'm not overly keen on. Graham McNeil is good because he's able to captivate my interest even when it's the actual subject isn't particularly what I want to be reading about. If that makes sense. Sometimes you want to know something about the story, but it's going on about something else. Thinking, I don't want to know that. Just I want to know about what's happening to the main dude. The main protagonist or whatever. But Graham McNeil has a way of engaging you, even on the boring stuff. It's really good. So can't recommend that enough. Yeah, yes, it sadly looks like it's just me that can message. I can message myself though, which is good. Anyway, got something else this morning. Really cool. Really cool. I'm gonna have some coffee before I reveal that. Got my notepad here and pen in case I want to make notes about stuff. So this is one of the things I can do. If I can't get out to the studio, I'm thinking about stuff all the time. What I could be doing. There's some stuff I want to do the next Antares video here. Kind of the background will be the last one about the 7th age. So I'm near to completing. I've only got the drones left to do on the miniatures from the starter set, so I'll be able to start the game side very soon. I would have thought in the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping to do that. Don't hold me to it, but that's what the plan is. I tend not to plan too far ahead these days, but yeah. Anyway, you can hear a sort of background whirring. It's the fan in the ceiling, just spitting the air around. So that's good. So it's 11:29. Okay, that's cool. I started this at about 11:15 or just before. Yeah. Now, so here we are. I'm going to reveal what I got. I'm quite excited. I haven't even looked at it yet. Well, I've looked at it, obviously. But are you ready? Dun dun dun. The Dungeon Master's Guide. So now I am all set. Really set for D&D. So now you can expect some more D&D updates again, like I was doing, which is cool because I like doing those. And I'm going to go through this a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we're all. My wife's a bit poorly at the moment, bless her. But everyone is in agreement that we can start playing D&D. You know, as soon as we're all either well and exams are over for my daughter. So you know, she doesn't want to get too distracted with that, and I said we're not going to distract you with that. She's doing really well. So I've talked about the brushes, which was good. I know these Winsor & Newton ones are really good. I mean, they're the cheaper Winsor & Newton ones, but I know from experience that these are good today. I'm still using ones I bought, you know, about a year ago. Yeah, so I talked about the files. They're really good. And I talked about Thousand Suns. That's the novel I'm on at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. Yes. I talked about the scouts. Going to be able to do more tutorials on the cloaks. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that tutorial. It was a nice tutorial to do, and it was because some tutorials you do, and it's kind of now when it's over, get through it. It's kind of hard to do, but that was nice and easy, and just that's the aim. I'll say here, my tutorials. I'm not kind of some painting guru or anything like Chris from Mini Wargaming. My version of tutorials is how to do some half decent effects easy. So I thought that the camera pattern idea was pretty easy. You know, it was nothing hard about it, but I think it looks quite good and effective. So things like that. So that's what my aim is. So, and then I went through didn't go through, but I mentioned my Dungeon Master's Guide. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's going to help me too. So I've got plenty of stuff to read. Going to keep another eye on the time. It's 11:32. Actually, if I hold my cursor up, it will tell me what the time is. Yes. So it's nice. I'm just chilling here. I've had my drink, but by the way, my feet are on fire, or they feel like they're on fire. I'll just turn my Bluetooth off. Oh. So I have invited a couple of people, but I don't. I'll try it again. Add names. He may be available or not. I don't know. I'll invite him, sure. Richard, if you get an invitation, it's just me, really. You came up on the list. I'm just trying to work out what the deal is with this here. And don't worry if you're not able to right now. That's fine. I've no not much of an idea. The only way really to get used to these live shows is to keep doing them. I think maybe I'll the problem is if you put it in on YouTube and say how do I start or how do I run a Hangout on Air, and it'll go through it, and that's fine, but it'll be so old. The software will have changed by then. It'll have been updated, and it'll be a completely different way of doing it. And so, yeah, you know. So I'm just inviting a few people. I'd like to invite several, but you can only invite so many, can't you? Problem. So we'll look at A's. My wife's work. I don't think they'll be too happy. Come on. I mean, a lot of you guys are probably asleep anyway, so that's cool. What I'm doing is I'm going through my contact lists. You see, there's the thing. If you invite people and they turn up, say, I don't know how many you can invite. Is it 8 or something like that? Say 8 people turn up and you've got 8 screens down the bottom, each with their little picture and that kind of thing. You can talk to them, right? So what's the need? You don't need the message thing or the question thing. You just don't need it. So what's the point of that? I have no idea. Ask your audience to submit questions and they will appear below, but they don't, because something is weird here. Questions. I've done this before, and I'm not doing it in any different way. So yeah. No, I'll turn the camera off. Look. Ooh, hey, here have I gone? So I can do that. Wow. I can draw on myself as well. I can draw on myself. So, what have we got here? Now we'll draw a beard. Sorry. I've got one there anyway. There. So I have a beard, pretty rubbishy beard. Let's make it better, shall we? How sad is this? I'm sat on here. Don't have a mouse, so, well, not on me, so. So I'm just messing about here. Right. So there we are. I guess it must be facial recognition, how it does that. I'll add some red dots to my eyes. There we go. There. Ooh, weird. Put some yellow around it. No, that's just plain silly, I think. Let's get rid of it. So you got this draw feature, so that's, you know, whatever. I've got cameraman, downloading app. As guest join, hide their audio and video from my broadcast. Why would I want to do that? Broadcast a large video that I see to my audience. You see, you're watching me look at stuff on the Hangout thing. I'm on the cameraman app. New guests in my large. So that's just weird. Totally weird, man. So that's the cameraman, Q&A, well, whatever. Showcase. I don't know what that's all about. No, I don't want to do that. I think I can work out what that is. Yeah. If I click on screen share, it'll do that endless, infinite thingamajig. So I don't want to do that. Control room. Let's go to the control room. Right, so what have we got in here? There's nothing in here. Really, that's not at the top. That's the control room. Volume. Meh. I don't know. This is entertainment, people? Really? Watch me draw a beard and moustache on my face? Come on. What is the deal? You know? And this is you know, it's not a planned event. I mean, events are different. You can invite people to events beforehand, I suppose, and that works. Maybe that's how they do it. Ooh, have I got like a yeah, I can see that. Look, that yellow dot there. Get out of it, you. Go away. Rubbing him out. There. The yellow dot has gone. The yellow dot of doom. Yes, so if you're good at drawing, you could draw yourself a bolter. Yeah. Or something. Just saying. Anyway, let's go back to the time. Enough of me messing around. It's 11:42. So I've been going for about half an hour. Yeah. So it's a very off-the-cuff show. It's a show. It's an off-the-cuff show, as it were. I remember now. There's a couple. I've got a pad and pen here to write things down so I don't forget stuff, but I'm forgetting them anyway. But I wanted to mention, because I mentioned it on yesterday's show, and the chances are like 99.999% that the people I want to mention are not watching because it wasn't a planned event. So yeah. And people I want to mention is I want to mention Spider666. Stephen, I want to say you're doing a cracking job on those videos of yours, getting better and better. I mean, the Dungeons and Dragons ones, I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again because I took my video down, so it went wrong. But the Dungeons and Dragons videos you do are really good. I love it, and I can see straight away it must take a lot of time and effort to do those. I can see that, you know, because you've got 3 cameras on the go there, and you're recording and the sound and all the rest of it. And I can see what a pain that must be to render, because you have to render all that together and then, you know, edit it and stuff. So I can see, and I know as a video maker, I know that it would take you a lot of time. One moment. Hello? Hi there. Oh, lovely job. How much is it, please? That's a lovely job. Okay, thanks so much. I'll be down as soon as I can. All right. Cheers then. Bye. That was the garage telling me my tire, or my wife's car's tire, is done. 50 quid. That ain't bad, is it? This is live action. I answered the phone live for my audience. Yeah, there you go. So what I was saying was, yes. So what I said yesterday. So I'll just hold this book up here. What I said yesterday about D&D was, although I've always been into it, and I rekindled my interest from a book someone lent me. Watching your DVDs, not DVDs, watching your videos on your Dungeons and Dragons exploits really sort of pumped me up for wanting to get my teeth into this game now more than ever, because I really want to play it, because you know, I just love the fact you can take it as far as you want to with miniatures wise. I mean, you don't need any. You can use it without any, or you can use it with tons of miniatures. It's entirely up to you, isn't it? So that's what I love about it. And I love this particular edition of D&D. I didn't like the previous ones, not since the early days. The early ones were great, and it, you know, this is just my perspective, but it seemed to get way too complicated, and I lost interest. I felt like I was running through rules more than role playing. And that's not what it's about, is it? Role playing should be role playing. So, yeah. So, hear those birds. All is well. I'm kind of reluctant to go and get my new tire because it means I'll get my hands all dirty. I only just washed off. I was black. I know it won't be as bad this time around, but man. Anyway, I'll go after this, because I think what I can do is I can maybe call in the shop, pick up something for lunch. So that's what I can do. So apologies once again to everyone for not being able to chat, because I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it just seems like when you do a hangout without inviting people, unless they turn up, you can't put questions in or chat, which makes zero sense. So yeah, but anyway, if anybody's got the answer, please let me know, because you're going to save me a world of pain trying to find out about this. But I'm going to keep doing them. I will keep doing them, and hopefully they'll get better. Right. Now I'm just thinking, this is a chill with Pete, so we're chilling, right? Hear the birds sing, we're relaxing, we're chilling. This is one of those put on in the background videos. Yeah, put on in the background videos. There's nothing to see here. Put it on in the background, do a bit of painting, and yeah, and that's the way forward. Get some stuff done. I'm out of coffee, so I've got no drink. Usually these only last as long as the drink of tea or coffee or juice or whatever it is I've got. So this is a bit unusual. I got a bit crazy with the live app thing, trying to work it out. It's changed slightly, not since yesterday, but the last time I did one, so it's changed ever so slightly. The whole setup's changed slightly, and not to look at, but the way you do it, the way you go about setting up a hangout on air. I think the subtle changes have made a big difference. So I don't know. I'm going to, not right after this, later on maybe, because I've got stuff to do. But I am going to look through see if I can find any new how to set up a hangout. So I don't really want it as yeah, some shows I can have like conference where there's a few of us here, and that's cool. They're quite fun. I do enjoy that. But what am I going to say? Yeah, I want to be able to just do a live video, just put it out there, and if people want to jump on, ask me questions, put comments down, then they can, which I think is important, you know. So yeah, whether you're watching this in Google Plus or whether you're watching it on YouTube, I do not know. But I'm hoping I'll end this video today and it won't be so abrupt. But as soon as I click stop broadcast, it will stop and then it will start uploading to YouTube. That's the appeal of these live ones for me. That's why I like doing them. See, one of the differences I noticed is I don't hear the ding at the start. Used to ding twice. Used to ding, kind of you prepare yourself, and then it would ding again when it starts recording, or not recording, but starts transmitting live. So haven't got that anymore. Whether that means, and I won't know until I watch the beginning of it after, whether that means it starts transmitting, broadcasting, whatever you call it, instantly. I don't know. So anyway, I think I've rambled on just about enough here. So I'm going to call it a day now. I feel quite chilled now. I'm going to go and get this tire, and yeah. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Once again, sorry about the chat, sorry about the Q&A. It's a bit, weird. Share my desktop, go all weird. Ready? Ready? Ooh, infinite me. Infinite me. Right, enough of that. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, until then, all brushes lead to war. Be happy, be safe, be chilled, man. And I'll see you on the next one. Catch you then. Bye for now.